Hi Scorpio, welcome to mid-March readings. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of March, I have a special tarot offer available as usual at a sales price, and for March is called Soul Circle, and this is a reading that was created to provide some insight and some reflection upon where you might be standing in your current spiritual journey and cycle, what kind of experiences in terms of challenges, blockages or blessings and opportunities might be a part of the present moment and of the future experiences as well. So it's a reading that can be adapted if you want to other cycle specific energies such as love and relationships or career and finances, but it has as a focus the spiritual perspective and insight upon the reading. So if you would like to know more details about that or any other of my tarot services, just email me. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do so by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So Scorpio, I do feel like some of you during this mid-March are really trying to be free from something quite heavy or complicated, complex. Energetically speaking, there's something here you are kind of connected to, wired to, attached to, that is just a whole lot of baggage. I feel like some of you are really looking for ways to decompress, to relax, to, unplug yourselves from all of that baggage and drama, because it's just reaching a point of saturation. It's reaching a point where you cannot kind of stand anymore all of that weight, all of that guilt. I also feel inside that some of you are carrying for some reason. I do feel like some of you have some undealt feelings of guilt, like repressed inside of you, that you must find ways to release. And some of you could even be here to experience something where you will be doing that. You will be releasing some of your most deepest, darkest, saddest feelings throughout creative outlets. I feel like communication and expression of your feelings is very important and quite healing for some of you. Bottling things up or keeping them inside of you is just going to again keep feeding you. This is an energy that it's not at all positive. This is just for some of you. Always keep in mind that this is a general reading. Take the message that does resonate with you and then put it together in your own story. But for some Scorpios, the feeling here is that you have been holding inside with the Judgment card and the Devil. And usually this is energies that come from a long, it's like energies that have a long history, right? This is not something that you are unfamiliar with. This is something that you have been dealing with for some time. It could even be a need to release the past or forgive something of the past, or let go of an addiction, let go of an attachment, let go of a toxic situation that is part of the reason of why you keep being dragged down to a place that does not allow you to bloom, or does not allow you to feel the freedom that you're looking for and that you deserve to feel and experience in life. I do feel that some of you, it's like you're anchored in a situation. And perhaps as you go into mid-March, you will kind of dig a little bit deeper into this in order to then come to the surface with an understanding of how to be liberated, right, from this. So you might need to go down a little bit during a part of this mid-March in order to then return to the surface and release this complex dynamic here, this complex situation, this baggage, this toll, this drama. Some of you, it's about forgiveness. Some of you are having a hard time forgiving something, and I feel like it's even forgiving your own selves, as I said, because some of you show up here with a lot of guilt. So Some of you, it's about redemption. It's about letting go of the past, and looking at your life and looking at situations with this new, reinvented kind of expression of who you are. Whatever mistakes you have done, whatever faults you are looking at, you don't have to be that same person anymore, and you don't have to drag that into your present time anymore. You don't. It's an illusion that the devil creates, it's a fear. It feeds, it's like a sense of the devil is feeding on you. The energy of the devil is all about insecurities and fear. They feed on the fear. So if you are extremely, attached to a thought, a memory, or an actual situation that brings you nothing but that feeling of fear, of regret, of, hurt, it's time to extract yourself from those feelings so you can look at it from a little bit more of a detached perspective and really understand what is going on there. Is it really your fault? Is it really something it's like, can you do something about it? Can you improve that situation? Can you fix that? If you don't, if it's something that, it's done and said and done, and there's nothing that you can do in your power to change how it was, especially again, if this is about the past, this is a time to reinvent yourself energetically so that as you go into April, you can release some of this. But the energy presented as you go into April is still heavy, is still carrying more baggage, more of a burden than what you should or what you would like. Some of you are also quite focused in giving your all into something that it's hard work, and it's going to be a lot of hard work, but you feel like it's what should be done, it's what's right to be done. I feel like it's about work or responsibilities when it comes to family as well. Like some of you are taking on some weight for the sake of others or a situation, like for your own family's sake, or to help someone out. It's just you are kind of, there's a little bit of a sacrificing or sacrificial, I'm not sure how you say it, something here about you putting on that energy of sacrifice, being willing to make certain sacrifices for others or for something to happen. Be careful what is leading you to do this. Make sure that you're really understanding, because this is a very karmic period for you, Scorpio. So it's like whatever you do, whatever choices you make, whatever actions you take, they are complex, and they're going to stick with you for some time. For others of you, it's something here about abuse. So the Eight of Cups and the Devil can indeed represent a situation that it's time to let go, and you might be finding the strength, the emotional courage to move forward or to move on from the devil, to move on from a situation that just leaves you again in a place that is toxic or obscure, or where fear holds you back. So there's going to be, I feel like you're going to have to tap into this immense power and courage within, and some of you will, to move around a very strong obstacle, which is the devil, or like an enemy. Because the idea here is that, energetically speaking, right, we tend to feel so small when faced with the darkness that the devil can bring, right? Or the fear that evokes in us. Usually we feel smaller in the face of fear. I do feel like you're going to be able to move around the devil and leave it behind by tapping into immense energetic, it's like energetic reconciliation within your own being. So it's like by completely letting go and forgiving of what it was that no longer is, you're going to feel capable to at least give some steps forwards in a direction that feels more appealing. It's like seeing some light at the end of the tunnel, right? For those of you struggling with moving behind an addictive relationship, toxic relationship, or situation, or emotional baggage, or whatever it is, you're going to see the light at the end of the tunnel. It's, yes, a stressful period. It's a period where a lot is to be seen and acknowledged. It's not a light-hearted time. It's not a time where things, choices, decisions, relationships, situations are not, coming with its weight. It's like, yes, they come, or the situations that you might desire to have during this time, they can come to you, but they will come with a certain with a certain baggage, something that is not, just let's see how it goes. No, decisions that are being made right now, they are serious. The analysis, the judgment that you're being called to have over situations and over your life right now is immense. So give yourself some time to look, as I said, extract yourself from the fear as you can and look at the bigger picture. So then you can know what to do, and then you can know what to take with you with the Eight of Cups. Journey ahead, and a new emotional journey, movement towards the Nine of Cups, movement towards wish fulfillment, emotional satisfaction, right? Because something that you're leaving behind was not giving you that, which is the devil. And so it's a struggle. It's not easy for you to leave it behind, and you might even again feel guilty. I keep getting the sense that some of you are feeling guilty for something you will be doing. Some of you are, set to crossroads. It's like feeling doomed if you do something or if you don't. And so there's no, it's like, for some of you Scorpios, it's like there's no perfect scenarios here. All scenarios with the judgment and all of this, they are going to bring a consequence that for you is hard to deal with. So I hope you have a great mid-month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.